Alright, this is the new City Battles Part 5, because with the latest update we have new battles within the city. Yeah, we can fight. Let's do this. Let's go. Let go. So unfortunately, these city battles, they're not that exciting, honestly. They probably should have just added more to the story, because these city battles, they're not it. I mean, they're not that challenging. They don't give you anything good at all. Every time we do this, we get something cheap that you could have got in the store for like 2 or 3 TP medals. Okay, attack down. A lot of attack down going on here. This is actually really interesting. Well, we're going to use one of my absolute favorite decks. It's not an amazing deck, but I still absolutely love this freaking deck. The Twins. This is actually one of our deck ideas. I'm not sure which number it was, so please don't ask me. But we did do a deck idea, and it was the Twins, 18 and 17, along with Champa, of all people. This is actually a weird combination. I can't picture Champa ever teaming up with 17 and 18, but I love this combination. It's freaking amazing. So these two together, they're a lot like the other deck idea that involved Hit and Future Trunks together. This is practically the exact same setup. They're even in the exact same spots that Hit and Future Trunks go in. The only difference is Hit and Trunks, they don't have as much speed. These two have a ridiculous amount of speed. Right now, they're both only level 60. I didn't max them out yet. I'm going to. I definitely am going to, because I love this deck. I need to get both of them level 99. I want to use them. I want to go online with them. I really do. But I want them to be level 99, of course. So the huge difference between them and the Hit and Trunks deck is that these two, they already have a ridiculous amount of speed. So I didn't have to add speed to them. The Hit and Trunks deck, I had to add speed to them. And because I had to add more speed to them, they lost some attack, because I couldn't put more attack on them. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say just now. So these two, I got nothing but attack items on them. Nothing. Well, 18, she's not really meant to. She's kind of like Hit. You know how Hit, he wasn't really meant to do damage. He was meant to chip off a little bit of their health, but he also knocked their defense down to 0 to allow Trunks to really go in and hit them like a truck, because they had 0 defense. 18, she doesn't knock their defense down to 0, but she chips off a little bit of their HP, and then 17 is meant to go in for the kill. This 17 is number 144. This is the one with the lower speed, but the higher attack. Not only does he have the higher attack though, I actually put plus 10 into his speed. So even though he is the lower speed variant, he has more speed. Number 18 is number 150. This is the one with the crazy high speed. Not only does she already have crazy high speed, I put plus 10 into her speed. So both of them have an extra 1,000 going into their speed. On top of that, 18 is over here knocking off 1,000 to a random opponent's speed. Then 17 is adding 250 to all 3 of our people who are on the field, so they're getting an extra 750 to their speed. So when you add all that up, right off the bat on the first turn, they're already getting almost 4,000 extra speed on their opponents. So what am I doing? I just realized I should have went ahead and let them do the additionals. I'm over here thinking, oh, let me not let him get his ult, but 18 has ultimate gauge down ET, so every turn she's gonna knock the ult gauge down anyways. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. It's a good thing Cooler doesn't hit hard. So she has, on top of having ultimate gauge down, she also has defense up F, because of that exact reason right there. If they attack somebody and they don't take them out, I want to make sure she has some kind of defense. That way when she gets hit, she can take it. Just like Hit, you know, Hit has defense up too, just in case, you know, they have something that they can't take out. So on top of all this speed, they have Champa, and because of Champa, they're doing extra 30% more damage to any figure that's in front of them. On top of that, 18 is also knocking everybody's defense down by what? Is it 170? I think it's 170. She's knocking all of their defense down by 170. I know that's not a whole lot, but hey, every little bit of damage adds up, and it's repeatable, so she's going to keep doing it every single turn. On top of all that, we have 17 knocking down a random figure's attack by 1,000. That I have a couple issues with, because if he knocks down the figure that's right in front of 17 and 18 and they take them out, then that just got wasted. But I would prefer that he actually takes down the attack of whoever is in front of Champa, either Champa or whoever's in front of that empty column that we have right there. That's one of the biggest weaknesses of this deck, is that nobody is really protecting the master. The only protection the master has is if 17 just happens to knock down the attack of any figure that's in the open column. So that's one huge thing I'm kind of worried about with this deck, is that if you're going against an opponent and they can look at them and be like, oh, she has defense up F and 17 has ADM up B, so you already know exactly what position they're going to be in. So then he could just be like, well, let me just put my 2 hardest hitting figures right there in their open column and attack their master. Now, wow, 0 speed. Nice. I love it. I love it. So your opponent could actually put you in a situation to where it'll become, can 17 and 18 knock out their master before whatever 2 figures they put in your open column can knock out your master? And unfortunately, Champa's not good for that, because Champa only adds to the damage you do to figures, not to the master. So he becomes useless in that kind of a situation. But we do have some new items. We have ADM up A, which means that when you equip it to one of your people, all 3 of your people do 5% more damage. And I have that on all 3 of these figures. All 3 of them have it, so all 3 of them are going to be doing 15% more damage. Is that a big deal? Probably not. But hey, every little bit helps. I have it on Champa, I have it on 17, I have it on 18. I think it's freaking amazing. I actually really love these new items. The last time, what they give us, I don't even remember what they gave us last time. Oh, it was the thing about they raise your attack, your defense, your speed when your opponent's ultimate gauge is above 80%, and they have another one for when your own ultimate gauge is up by 80%. I don't like those ones. I mean, maybe if they added a little bit more, but they don't add that much. I mean, to me, it's not worth it. If your opponent has his ult past 80%, he's about to hit 100%, I want those things to give me a crazy buff. I want, you know, like an anti-ult type of thing going on. Like, oh, you're at 100%. Well, look, I got these fools. They have this thing that gives them this much stats because you have 100%. It's not like that. It's like you get like an extra 500 attack if your opponent has 100% ult. It's not worth it. So I don't care for the old item, but these new ones are pretty nice. They're pretty nice. I like them. I'm using them. So that's the end of this video. Please like it if you'd like, and you should subscribe if you want more. And join me in the next one. Alright, y'all. I'm out.